Hey guys, it has been a couple weeks since I have made a video. I was actually going to release a short film a week or two ago, but then a lot of stuff started happening in the world and it just didn't feel like the right time for that. So I want to take the time today and talk about some of the stuff that's been going on. First off, I just feel it necessary to voice my never-ending support for the Black Lives Matter movement. It is not okay how people of color are being discriminated against, and the whole George Floyd situation is absolutely disgusting. And I just want to voice my support for all my followers of color and just people of color in general, and I am here with you. I know I don't understand, but I'm listening, and I will stand with you through anything. There's something else I want to talk about as well. So it is Pride Month. And I just want to voice again my never-ending support for the whole LGBTQ plus community. I am always here with you. I am a proud ally, and I will also stand with you through everything. With that being said, I feel like it's necessary that I say something as a very proud Harry Potter fan. I mean, I even have the book stars tattooed on my forearm. The writer of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, has said some things that have been hurtful towards the trans community. I just want to say, if you feel like you have been affected or hurt by her words, I stand with you, and I just want to voice my support for the trans community and the non-binary community. I feel like it's very important since I am a self-identified Harry Potter fan. That also brings me on to the point that I'm not going to stop being a Harry Potter fan, and it hurts me that a lot of people are saying they're going to burn the books and all this kind of stuff, because a story can exist outside of its author. Just because the author has said some things that are very hurtful and that on some level I do not agree with, I'm still going to love the books because they have helped me through quite a lot and they're just good. I think we have to remember that a writer creates a story, but the writer isn't the story. So I just want to say, if you're also a Harry Potter fan, I think you shouldn't feel bad. I think the best thing to do is just voice your support for the trans community. If you're trans or non-binary, I'm always here to talk if you need to. I support you. And I'm sorry that hurtful things have been said to you, because it's not necessary, especially in the time right now, to be talking about that stuff, in my opinion. Like, there's a time and a place for everything, and I don't think a Twitter rant right now was the time or the place. Like, I can see from some level some of the points she's coming from, but the way she said it was just hurtful towards the trans and non-binary community, and it just wasn't the time or place at all. So again, I just want to voice my never-ending support for the entire LGBTQ plus community. Now, I know personally I felt kind of bad during all this Black Lives Matter stuff because I haven't been out to any protests myself. I'm too scared because of COVID, honestly. I've signed petitions. Like, I've signed every petition I can, the George Floyd petition, all of that, the Breonna Taylor, everything. But I feel obligated to do more, so that brings me to the last thing. I have just released merchandise with a design of two hands holding a black hand and a white hand, and one of the hands says Black Lives Matter, the other one says Love is Love, just to voice my support for both of these underrepresented communities right now. I have made endless products on my Threadless page with this design, and I want to raise money. I want to raise money for a Black Lives Matter foundation and an LGBT foundation, or if they're together. Please let me know in the comments or on my Instagram at the NFL Harmonic charities that you recommend. But every product that is sold with this design, I want to donate at least half the proceeds to Black Lives Matter and LGBT organizations. So if you get anything with this design, please know that it's going to a good place, and I just want to help out. I don't want to sit here and do nothing. I feel like it's important, especially for people not of color, to stand and support the Black community and the LGBT community also during this time. It's extremely important, in my opinion. So you will find this design and all the products at the NFLharmonic.threadless.com. please consider purchasing something, and please consider reaching out to me and letting me know an organization that you recommend me donating to, because I really I want to take your advice, because I don't really know. I know there's a lot of organizations, but I don't know what the best ones are, and I want your advice to which organizations are going to be best to donate to, because I want to help make a mark and voice my support with more than my words. One last thing, I am selling face masks. This is another thing. COVID, I haven't really talked about it much at all because it makes me extremely anxious. I have anxiety and depression, and it's really sparking a lot of that, so it's been hard for me to talk about. I do have a short film coming out. I am going to release it. It wasn't the right time last week, but I am going to release it probably this week, about what it's like to have anxiety during a pandemic. But, I am selling face masks, and now there are now 3 different kinds you can buy. There are the premium, which is the kind I have, and I'm going to show you just in a second. And then there's the regular, which is cheaper, $12. The premium is $17 a mask, and then there is also a youth version now for the kiddos. I have several different designs, and half of the proceeds from that is being automatically donated to MedShare, which is an organization that donates medical supplies to people and communities in need that don't have them. So I've just really, there have been times during this where I felt useless, honestly. So I just want to help make a mark and help as much as I can. So that's why I'm doing these 2 fundraisers. The one going directly to MedShare, the other I will be personally donating much of the proceeds to Black and LGBTQ organizations. So I'd love if you could check that out. So this is one of the face mask designs. This is the piercings design. It's a cute little smile with a little septum ring and some snake bites. There are several more designs where this came from. There's a Harry Potter one, a Star Wars one, a dog, a cat, a little emo smile, a little nerdy smile. We have music ones, we even have a pride one, and the Black Lives Matter image will also be on a face mask for purchase. So please consider purchasing one of these or purchasing some of the Black Lives Matter stuff to help out people in need and organizations in need right now. Also, this is the premium design, which essentially means there's like a nice binding around it and the straps are soft. I believe the difference between the premium and the regular design is that the regular design is just fabric with like less nice straps and not a binding like this. This one is definitely great quality. It is a $5 difference though, so I'm sure the regular ones are great too. I'll definitely be ordering one of those to show you the difference in quality. But yeah, this design and everything else in the premium design is $17, and then the regular ones are $12. I think it's important right now that we all voice our support. You know, we're in a pandemic in our country and a revolution, essentially. We need to be voicing our support for those in need in regards to COVID, the Black community, Black Lives Matter movement, and the Pride community during Pride Month and beyond. So this is why I've started these fundraisers, and I really hope you can check it out at the annaphilharmonic.threadless.com. There's even really cheap products like stickers. They're $2 or $3, and just that, like, if more and more people get it, then we'll be making more of a difference. And I just really want to make a difference because I don't want to sit here and do nothing, and I think no one else should be sitting around doing nothing, because this is an important time in the world, and it's important that we make our mark so later in history books, when it's talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and COVID, you know, you can feel like you contributed. So guys, I love you all. I know the world is insane right now and I haven't been releasing a lot of content, but I want to release more content because I know it makes people happy and it makes me happy to edit. So I'm going to release my short film. I have a product review coming up soon, and more where that came from. So I will see you guys later. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. I love you guys. Bye.